Today I want to show you the puzzle solution in Dragonstone Chamber. I'm going to show you the solution first, and then I'm going to show you how to do it yourself if you ever want to do these yourself later on in the game, or even if you want to do this one. So you might want to skip ahead if you still want to try and do this yourself. It's awkward. But the solution is pretty much you grab this and you put the sun dial all the way to the top. So you want to have the sun at the top here. And for this guy here, you want to have this little hook thing in the top left facing upwards to the top left. Very, very simple. And this spiral one should have the larger of the spirals in the top right quadrant. So we're going to grab onto this and move it around. One more time should do it. Once the door starts opening, that means you have done it correctly. You don't have to press E in order to let go of the circle to get the door to open. The cutscene will happen automatically. You're going to be here for a while trying to get this correct. So don't worry, it is going to work. Just don't give up. A couple of tips I can give you for this one is try and have it so that this crack here is kind of facing up towards the crack in the wall. You'll kind of see what I mean from that. And then this, the bottom of the hook, try and get that bottom of the hook to be kind of just below this crack in the wall. And for this guy, best of luck, just get the moon kind of facing upwards. Maybe, I suppose, it's parallel slightly to the crack of the wall. That one is going to be more of a, you kind of need to just get the right angle. You will get this door open, trust me. You just have to believe. And then in here, you'll get the prize, which I won't show you as I don't want to spoil it. So how would you have done this puzzle yourself if you were kind of like trying to? And maybe this will help you for future puzzles as well of its type. This map here shows you 3 locations where you have to go to look at the cliffside and see paintings on the cliff. This map was actually updated to make it easier to see where things are. So a lot of people would be using the outdated version of this. You can see some buildings here, and you can see kind of like a cliff area here with a building in between the cliffs and like a castle-like structure at the top right. And where is that on the map? That is Anvil Hill, and it's the House of Healing. That's the big one. Then you have the Fort Anvil as the castle that's actually inside of the cliffs. Then you have, as you can see, the kind of like cliff area here. Let me show you what they would have looked like on the map if you actually had gotten and done that yourself. In my opinion, it's very, very hard to figure out where that is. So best of luck if you're trying to do this legit. In the southernmost part, just around here, just slightly to the west of the apothecary, on the top left, you have this image here, which is kind of like the 2 spikes that you mentioned, and they are just slightly up from center on the left. So just up a tiny bit from that, as you can see. So whenever you get a quest like this, where you're looking for different locations on the map, the chances are you won't have to interact with anything. Here's the second one. The moon is straight up, so that's pretty easy to spot. And you're up here, kind of just where the water from this just meets the edge. So the 2 of these. When you are actually looking for these, or when you're looking to prepare for puzzles in this game, do yourself a favor. If you see any markings on the wall that looks like it might be puzzle related, take a screenshot of it so that you have it in your screenshots ready just in case you find something that is like for a future puzzle. You don't want to have to go looking for it. So the third puzzle is right here. And as you can see, the big spiral is in the top right, and it's just up slightly from the previous one. And I'm going to go mine those diamonds because I just walked past them. I didn't even realize I had seen some diamonds. So thank you very much for watching today's video. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you need any help with anything. And I'll see you guys in the next one.